Yeah. All right, Mervin. Okay, welcome. Nice to have you on our interview on my page, Gavin Bruce Personal Training. And guys, today I'm going to be talking about water and how important it is for our bodies and that. We all know that we made up 70% of our water. But I want to also bring in some local businesses here in Fish Hoek. I'm busy speaking to Mervin, who's the owner of Quench. He's got the water shop there in sunny Sunvalley, where Checkers is. And I've been buying my water since 2016, and his water is unbelievable. When we went to when Cape Town ran out of water, he had to outsource his water and that, and his water has been fantastic from the start. I've tried everyone's water in the area, and it's fantastic. So, Mervin, I just want to ask you a little bit more about your business today, as well as water and the quality of water in South Africa. As we all know in the world, our water also quality is reducing and populations are increasing. So, Mervin, you have the floor.
Good morning, Gavin. Thank you very much for the invitation. Yes, the business name is Quench Trusted Water. I'm the business owner. And yeah, we've been doing business in the area since 2016. We started in June 2016. And yes, we source our water, spring water, from Piketberg, which is in the northern parts of the Western Cape.
Awesome.
And the water gets trucked down here to the Fish Hoek area, where we then store it in large containers and pump it into the shop. And then we take huge pride in ensuring that our water, and we found one that stood out from everywhere else, not just in service provision, but also in the quality of the water. And the water is actually of such a good quality that we don't actually need to filter it. But we do that in line with the health department to ensure that our customers are safe. So we do basic filtration, sediment filtration, carbon filtration. We treat it with UV light, as well as we ozonate the water to make sure it's 100% correct. We also do frequent taste tests, and then there is an analysis that's provided to us from the company to make sure the water quality is up to standard.
That's fantastic, yeah, because where I've bought water in the past, I get this like feeling of sickness. I feel like full, but I don't feel like 100% well, and I don't drink as much water then. With your water, I can just keep drinking and drinking. And my wife, she was always against, oh, you don't need to buy the water in the taps is perfectly fine and all that. And suddenly she's been drinking the water, and the other day she actually had to drink the tap water, and she said it was foul. So your water is really amazing. I really enjoy it. And just quickly also, do you want to share a little bit about like Cape Town's water? Because you, the water guy, you know a little bit more than me.
Yeah, so based on that description you gave about the feeling of the water and it makes your stomach feel strange. The thing with the municipal water in Cape Town, it's actually of a very, very good quality. Unfortunately, the city of Cape Town has to dose the water with chlorine, and that's to keep us safe from any potential bacteria. They unfortunately have to overdose to make sure that the bacteria also doesn't get used to the chlorine and then build immunity against it and become stronger. So with a simple basic filtration of carbon, you can remove the chlorine and the water would be actually of a very good quality. The city of Cape Town, yeah, they do frequent analysis of the water, quite a lot. And then what they do is on an annual basis, they do a 12-month average, and they actually post that information on the governmental website of City of Cape Town. And if you Google it, it's an actual PDF document.
Yeah.
So 100% in line with the SANS 241 standard, which is the South African drinking quality standard. They do everything up to scratch. And if you look at that, the analysis or the results from that analysis, you will actually see that they are very, very close to the World Health Organization standards as well, which means it's a very good quality.
Very good quality.
So it's just that chlorine that brings the upset. Yeah. And we also don't know what the long-term effect of chlorine is on the human body. You know, whether we consume it, and even when you shower, basically the chlorine can get absorbed through your skin. You don't
You
actually
can
know what the
smell it.
long-term effects are. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the most off-putting thing. If we were in another province, in like Gauteng or the Northwest province or any of the other ones, I would advise people to put something in a little bit more aggressive in terms of purification.
Yeah.
Because we're lucky in Cape Town, most of our water actually comes from the mountains. When it rains on the mountains, collects down the rivers or at the dams. So the chances of contamination is very, very small. It is, however, quite interesting. There was a professor from Stellenbosch. They actually had a team from the university, and they did a study and actually found a trace elements of pharmaceuticals in the water, which was quite surprising. We don't know where this would come from, because then we know water basically comes from the mountains out. So that was quite interesting.
So there's a whole big thing with people are buying water, and I'm one of those. I worked on the cruise ships. We always had to drink bottled water. So when I came back to South Africa working on the cruise ships, I used to buy my water at Pick and Pay and all that. And when I found you and the quality of water, you are far cheaper than the rest of everyone. And I feel that since I've been drinking your water for the last 4 years now, close to 5 years, much more great quality. So what else do you offer at your shop? What can you offer the clients, and why they keep coming back for more?
Great. So that's it, yeah. So our main objective is to obviously do water refills. The water refills are charged at R1.60 a litre, which is the spring water. And that ends up being R8 for a 5 litre. And all you need to do is bring your own container to fill it. The added benefit of that is that you're reducing plastic waste that goes to landfill. So that's also very good to do. We also do the larger projects. We do rainwater purification. We also do well point and borehole purification. So based on your water analysis that you provide us, we can actually design a purification system for you that can purify your water for your needs. So if you want to use it for your pool, we can get it up to that quality for the garden. And then of course we do the drinking quality as well.
Fantastic. Yeah. So just from my side, I've been buying for a while. You're looking at R8 for 5 litres of water, good quality water. I had to buy a bottle of water the other day, just before the lockdown. I paid R28 for a 5 litre bottle at Pick and Pay. So good product. It's affordable, and you're also saving the environment, and you're putting clean water into your body. So Mervin, thank you so much for your time today. And well, I hope this video circulates and you get some new customers and some new inquiries.
Thanks very much. And then just as an added, we've got a special going for your clients. If they come into the shop and they quote Gavin Bruce special, then we'll give them the water at R1 a litre. And the offer expires at 5 o'clock on the 30th of June. Well,
sure, Marvin. Thank you so much. That's really kind of you. That's awesome, man. Oh, I'm sure they're going to take part in that. Okay, Mervin. Have a great day, and we'll see you in your shop. I need to get some water, so I'll see you probably the next day or two.
Awesome.
All right.
Thanks very much, and thanks for the opportunity.
No problem, man.
Great day.
Cheers, Take care. Bye.
Bye. Cheers.
Cheers.